what's up? It's your boy, y'all know, Terez Trucker. I'm the one who's always ticking, making these sucking sounds. Like a gopher, you know. Anyway, I got a phone call yesterday from my son. Actually, asking about going truck driving. He's only 21 years old. Asking my opinion. And my opinion is, stay tuned, I'll tell you. Alright, y'all, I'm back. But make sure y'all like my videos, share my videos, leave comments. Comments, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether you hate it, you think it sucks, you think I'm an idiot, you think I'm lunatic, whatever. Leave a comment. That actually helps the YouTube algorithm. Helps even more if you hit the like button, though. So, you know, do them things, you know. You know, the thing, you know, the thing. Anyway, I gave him my advice. He asked about truck driving, asked about a truck driving school. He's looking at doing that. He mentioned a name of a place that offers truck driving. I didn't know they offer that. So it must be a good thing. I told him where I went. I lived in South Georgia, right there on the Georgia coast, 30 miles from the Georgia-Florida line. When I lived there, there was no truck driving places around for truck driving training. But there was Roadmaster Truck Driving School in Jacksonville, Florida. That's where me and my twin brother went. They were good. The thing that sucked about that was go through the course. Every one of their instructors were DOT certified. But Roadmaster in Jacksonville, Florida DOT certified. I lived in Georgia. So with the Florida residents, when you take your final exam, guess what? Your final exam is your CDL test also for getting your license because they're DOT certified. So you don't have to actually go to the DMV, take all the written tests all over again, take the course test, take the driving test, take all the pre-trip tests and all that, because when you do it for the class, you do it for your actual CDL. But living in Georgia, we had to take all that stuff to pass the class, the course. Then we had to go to Georgia and do it all over again. So you had to do it twice living in Georgia. Now my son says there's actually a place in town, and it's actually a school. It's a career academy, which I know that was like, I guess it's kind of like a tech school. Whatever, my daughter actually went there while she was in high school in the mid-2000s. She went there after high school. She got out early, went there and was taking some courses. So people ask, should you go to truck driving school, or should you just study and go take the test? Well, to go take a CDL test, you got to have somebody with a truck and trailer, you know, because that's part of the requirement. DOT does not furnish a truck and trailer for you to use. These little fly-by-night places you see on the sides of the interstates that just have a dirt lot with some cones set out. I've heard so many things where the drivers that take those courses, they can't ever pass the actual exam when they go to DOT because they didn't learn. Now, this career academy, that's an actual school local doing containers, because there's a paper mill right there that run containers to the port home every day. I did that for a year. So get a job with Pepsi, Coke, Budweiser. There's those places there in town. I said, hey, look, yeah, go there, but make sure speak it over, talk it over. So all you people thinking about getting truck driving, is 21. I tell every person who's young, right now they're living at home with my ex-wife. If you can do that, go over the road for that year, stay at home, you don't have a freaking house payment or rent, utilities and power, cable, water, all this stuff, all these expensive car payments, all these other notes, utilities. Bank that money, then you can afford to go out. You probably put $40,000-$50,000 down on a house and get your own place, or have that money buy your own truck, become an owner operator, where you'll make even more money in the long run. Take that money, do that. I tell every young person who asks me that, any young person, hey, if you can live at home, go out on the road, bank that money, run your butt off. Don't keep going home. Stay gone, spend more time out on the road than you are at home. But that's why I say he's got to talk over with his woman. Talk it over with her, because they got a kid. His whole thing is he doesn't want to miss life, which I did. I basically missed life. I was gone all the time. It was ugly, but that was for that first year. That first year, you miss everything. Now, my kids are growing out of the house, yeah. Now I'm missing the wife now, because I'm always gone. This last time was 10 weeks out. But you can save up, if you can sacrifice that 1 year to bank all that money that you make, you will be in a much better position starting off young to do that. Trucking, there's a good money in trucking. The younger you start out, the better off you are. So young people, do it. If you can get into a truck driving school, get it done, start out as early as possible. Early as possible. Try to get your CDL and get on with a company. Stay out there, sacrifice. If you got an apartment, if you're a single person, or if you're a husband and wife, you're young, you got married young, but you don't have a kid yet, y'all run the road together. Get rid of your apartment, whatever, run the road, stay in a hotel, or stay with family when you're going home in town. Bank that money. You will save so much money in a year or two on the road doing that right there. You can practically pay for a freaking house, if you do that. Your house payment, you stay on the road even if you did it for 2 years. If y'all don't have any kids, as a husband and wife, you're on the road together, no apartment, no utilities or nothing, you can probably pay half of a freaking house, and your house note be nil to nothing. Which is a big thing. Then you can kind of slow your roll down. So think about that, y'all. The younger you can start out truck driving, the better off you are, y'all. That's just my little words of nonsensical wisdom, y'all. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this information. Think about it. There's good money in truck driving. The earlier you start out, the better you are, y'all. Peace out. Y'all have a good weekend.
This.